Hello YouTube, this is Astro-Ascension here, collaborating with V11 Crystals here with Love Life for Singles here, the collaboration here, which will be on February 7th on her channel. So if you can check out my channel, and you can check out V11 Crystals channel as well. She does tarot readings and pick a card readings. So I'd suggest checking out her channel. So we're gonna be doing a pick a card for how to transform your love life if you're single. So if you're single, you can transform your love life. Also, if you're not single, you can watch and like see how you can transform your love life and make it better. Um, so that's with the so that is how to transform your love life. So I have three piles here. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and and I'll be accompanying the whoa. I'll be accompanying these three piles with each of these dice readings and the astro board. So let's get started on this. So I'll let everybody take a moment to decide which pile that they want, that really resonates with them, and really hone in on the intuition on this with these three piles. So what pile resonates with you, and take a second to really hone in on your intuition and see which one you want to pick. So I'll let everybody take a moment to decide where to gravitate. Do you gravitate towards pile 1? Do you gravitate towards pile 2? Or do you gravitate towards pile 3? Just take a moment and meditate on it. And where do you gravitate to? Alright, let's get started on pile 1. So pile 1, this is how you can transform your love life if you're single. How or basically how you can transform your love life. Alright, pile 1. Back of the deck energy for you, pile 1, is the Ace of Wands here. So I do see that that you are considering a new beginning for you, pile 1, to have a love connection with the Ace of Wands here. So pile 1, I do see that you're really focused on a new beginning here. Really focused on your passions here. Once you're focused on your passions, you will have that transformation. Now we have the Four of Chalices here. So right now you're not gonna be wanting to. You're gonna be refusing. You're gonna be refusing a connection here. So I do see that you need to be a little bit more open here with the Four of Chalices. So that's how you can transform your love life is through being open and receiving with the Four of Chalices. Right now, I don't see that you are able to be open to other connections that are coming in with the Four of Chalices. Now progressing into the Ten of Wands here, maybe you need to do some releasing. Maybe you need to do some releasing from previous relationships where you felt kind of like burdened by them, where you've so that's why you refuse. That's why you refuse or are closed off from other relationships coming in with the Four of Chalices. But the Ten of Wands reverse shows that you can do some releasing to help you to open yourself up to that. You can definitely you could definitely release from any of those burdens, from any of those things that are weighing you down from getting into a love connection with somebody with the Ten of Wands reversed. Now, lastly, now progressing into the Six of Wands here. So once you do the releasing, now you can move forward and you can go and and you can go and have the victory of getting a relationship and going on and conquering a relationship here. Um so so that's a Six of Wands. After you do the releasing, after you do the surrendering, you will get to that Six of Wands energy where you feel like you can achieve anything and get anybody that you want with the Six of Wands. Now, lastly, progressing into the Eight of Wands reverse is that maybe you have to take things a little slow at first. So there will be that slow movement. There will be that slow movement, but but you'll do things a little right here with the Eight of Wands as the back of the deck, uh, with the Eight of Wands reversed. So taking things slow and steady wins the race here. For you to be with a partner. So take all the time that you need to go to this to go towards a new relationship. So that's the tarot pile one. Now let's get into the Astrodice. All right, so we have the Sun in Virgo in the 10th house with the Six of Earth and the Four of Air. Looked like it was on the fort. It was on air. So we have the Sun in Virgo here. So I do see that there is room for that you see that there is room for improvement for yourself, room for self improvement, and knowing that you know what you want here, a bit of that picky energy, So kind of like you want that perfect connection, and this is in the 10th house here, so this will definitely help you in the future with relationships, help you to choose somebody that will really help, that will really be beneficial to you, that will really help you out here with the sun in Virgo in the 10th house. Now we have the 6 of Earth and the 4 of Air, or the 4 of Air and the 6 of Earth. So with the 4 of Air here, I do see that you do need to, that you are, that your mind is, that you need to like come in with a stable mind, and to really establish firm communication with this person that comes in. So establishing a firm, so talking, uh, so really be, um, what I would say, more consistent with your communication with a person here. So definitely have that that communication, that will help you with your, that will transform your love life if you're single. Now, next we come into the 6 of Earth here. So I do see, after you do the establishment of the communication with the 6 of Earth, you need to balance yourself. You need to balance your health, you need to balance your priorities, you need to balance your resources. Because no one is gonna like somebody that doesn't have their foundation in order, doesn't have their resources managed well. So that's the 6 of Earth. So really balance out your resources, balance out the time that is, balance out time that you have with the partner. So do an equal, do an equal, I would say, an equal an equal exchange of energy with a partner here. So it's gonna, take it 50-50 here, with the 6 of Earth. So we have 4 and 6 together, so that makes the current overall energy as 10. So with 10 as the overall energy here, pile 1, I do see that this will lead to you, um, if you've been in a previous relationship, that it will lead to you having a new connection, will lead to you having that, to getting towards a new cycle, a new relationship, a new love connection with somebody, with 10 as the overall energy, pile 1. So hope that resonated with you, pile 1. Now I'll get into pile 2. So, pile 2, how can you transform your love life if you're single? All right, so pile 2, I have the back of the deck energy as the World. So I do see that I do see that right now you're really focused on getting towards the end goal. Your end goal is to go towards completion, and that's what will get you to transform your love life. So go towards that completion. You're considering what's going on with your future, with the world, as the back of the deck energy for you, pal, too. And then we have the Ten of Swords reverse, which shows that for you, when you go after these goals here, you'll go after them non-stop. So do not lose hope. You'll definitely so Ten of Swords reverse says do not lose hope. Do not do and things are working out. Things are working out. So um do not lose hope and keep going. Do not stop. Now, progressing into the Empress reverse, maybe you're struggling with self-love here. Maybe you're struggling with self uh with with self-esteem, with your self-image, and that's what's really dragging you down from having that transformation. So really you need to have that you really need to have that you really need to really, what I would say, um get your self love in order. Maybe you need to do some self improvement. Maybe you need to talk to somebody. Also, um, and also show love to people, and that's what the Empress reverse. So do some self growth for yourself with the Empress reverse. Now, progressing into the Nine of Swords here, maybe the reason why there isn't a transformation coming in is because you're a little timid. Maybe is because you're really anxious about a person coming in, and that's what the Nine of Swords. So you do have that anxiety, you do have that fear. Um, so really, you need to let go of that fear. You need to let go of that fear. Maybe it's because you don't validate yourself with the Empress reversed. So you need to validate yourself. Realize that you can do anything in relationships in order to get rid of that fear. Now, lastly, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So once you do all once you do all those things, I do see that you will gain a partner. That so so have a positive mindset here, and um, really love yourself. So don't do any negative self-talk here with the Five of Pentacles reversed. So that's the tarot pile too. Now let's get into the astro board for you, pal, too. All right. So we have Neptune in Leo in the 12th house, with the Nine of Fire and the Two of Air here. So with the Neptune and Leo in the 12th house here, you don't recognize your own strength. You don't recognize your own you're pretty much like you don't know your confidence. You don't know your self-worth you don't know your self-worth. So that's really causing you to really stumble in finding this transformation with the Neptune in Leo in the 12th house. So really you need to find that self-confidence. Really recognize that that you have a lot of you have a lot of that you have a lot of strength, that you have a lot of abilities, but you don't recognize that at the moment. So that's with the Neptune in Leo in the 12th house. Also, now we have the 9 of fire and the 2 of air. So with the 9 of fire, I do see that once you do, so you'll definitely go towards completion in in uh quick here with the 9 of fire. So I do see here that you will definitely you will definitely have that what I would say um that things will come into completion for you um with the 9 of fire. And now progressing into the 2 of air here is that you have to really um, communicate well with your partner. Establish communication with people, with a person that you want to be with. So establish that communication. Also, you need to make a decision. So it's deciding where you want to go with this connection here. So decide where you want to end up with the where you who you want to end up with, and where you want to end up, and where do you want to end up with this connection here. So we have 9 and 2 together, which makes the current overall energy as 11. With 11 as your current overall energy, that is a master number. So you do need to take initiative and do need to come into so you will come into your own power, and you will have the upper hand at at getting a relationship. So I do see that you will have that advantage there with 11 as the master number. Um, so you will have that advantage there. So hope that resonates for you, Pile 2. Now I'll go on and get to Pile 3. So Pile 3, how can you transform your love life? Alright, so Pile 3, I have the back of the deck energy for you as the Ace of Swords. So right now you establishing communication with somebody that you love here, that you want to be with the Ace of Swords. So establishing communication and in talking to somebody will get you to transform your love life. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So realize that there are opportunities for you to find love, to get a partner here. So there will be that offer that comes to you. It's whether you want to open that door or keep it closed here. So um, open that door to that love offer with the Ace of Pentacles. So I do see that we have an opportunity here for a connection to start here. But progressing into the Eight of Chalices reversed, really you may need to leave some things behind that were pretty much negatively affecting your past. But I don't see that that you're ready to leave there with the Eight of Chalices reverse. So you need to stop coming back into previous traumas, into previous fears, into so you need to really um you need to really you need to really make this up, right, and leave those traumas, leave those things behind. So also leave previous relationships behind. You need to move on from somebody. So you do need to move on in order to have that, in order to recognize that opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, progressing into the Two of Swords here is that you're going to be a little indecisive at the moment. You're kind of blinded, like I said. You're blinded by this opportunity that comes in. You're blinded by these love offers coming in. These offers of somebody will give you to be in a relationship with. And that's what the Two of Swords here. That's what the Two of Swords here. So so there is this need to make a decision at this moment. So so it's whether you want to leave these things behind. That's why you're blinded by this. That's why you're blinded by that's why you can't make a decision to go towards a relationship here, or you really can't make a decision on who you want at this moment with the Two of Swords, with the Two of Swords here. Now, progressing into the Queen of Swords reverse, I do see that you need to be a bit more truthful to yourself, that you need to be honest with yourself with the Queen of Swords reverse, but I don't see that there's any honesty here. Also, maybe you haven't cut somebody out of your life here, with the Queen of Swords reverse. So maybe you haven't conquered that fear. Maybe you haven't conquered getting out of a previous relationship where it's like left you in trauma. With the Queen of Swords reversed. So that's how you can transform your love life if you're single, and if you're not single. That's the tarot. That's the tarot pile 3. Now let's get into the astro board for you, pile 3. All right. So we have the Uranus in Sagittarius in the 6th house, with the 9 of air and the 9 of water. So so with the Uranus and Sagittarius in the 6th house, you do need to constantly expand. You do need to change up some things with your love life here with the Uranus, and do things differently. So what you can do differently is that you can expand your horizons, and find somebody that and you can find somebody that way. So really, if you're not expanding your horizons, expand your horizons, and you will have that. So shake things up here, um, and really be adventurous, when it comes to being in a relationship with somebody. So this is in the 6th house here, so I do see that you need to do this daily here. Really expand your horizons, and really work with it. work with expanding your horizons, and make that change in your life with the Uranus and Sagittarius in the 6th house. So we have the 9 of air and the 9 of water. So with the 9 of air, I do see that you need that perfect communication, that so really perfect that communication with somebody that will come in with you, with the 9 of air, pile 3. So so that's how you can transform your love life. So once you have that perfect communication with somebody, and that comes into completion, you'll definitely have that transformation in your love life. Now, progressing into the 9 of water here, is that I see that once you do have that, or if you haven't moved on from somebody, recognize that the previous relationship has ended. Recognize that it really didn't work out here. So recognize a previous relationship ended, and you do need to move on from that. So we have 9 and 9 together, which makes the current overall energy as 99. So 99 being a master number here, is that you will come into completion. You will be able to go far in relationships. So it's all about going towards your goals here, going towards your goal of being in a relationship with somebody with 99 as the overall energy. So hope that resonates with you, pile 3. And now, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, to hit a like and subscribe, and hit the notification icon to receive notifications of future streams on my channel, and future content in my channel, with the so and then if you want a private reading from me, I have the form in my description, that will lead to your form. So I have Tarot plus Dice for $30 per 45-minute session, and and birth chart readings for $50 per 1-hour session. So once you sign up, and once you pick a time, my hours are from 10 to 5. So once you pick a time, once you make the payment, I will send you the link to the Discord, and we'll do the reading on there. So and after that, you'll have the free access to my Discord. So don't forget to check out my merchandise on Bonfire. So if you want to support my channel through that, I'm more than welcome for you to have that. So thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and have a good day.